Hey, we just wanted to... What are you doing? We just wanted to hop on here real quick and say excuse our appearance in this video. We weren't initially gonna post it, but we really liked how it came out.
Both of us have looked homeless most of the pandemic. I never care, but she hates it when I look homeless or my hair is all grown out.
In this video,
she looked fine. I thought she looked hella pretty. But regardless, like, just wanted to apologize for both looking like we crawled out of a dumpster. Initially, the questionnaire that we were reading off was like 50 questions, and we were just kind of sporadically picking them. And then we ended up liking it, and it was kind of going really well. I'm still not really shaved, but I look a hell of a lot more presentable than I did there.
Your shit was in your mouth.
Yeah, I had a ferret on my lip. My shit was crawling everywhere. My hair was all grown out. So initially, we weren't even going to post the questionnaire. We were just kind of going through the motions because there was like 50 or 75 questions, and we were going to pick like, I don't know, 15 or 20. But then it was hella funny, and it was organically going well, so we just said and posted it, and that's about it. So I hope y'all enjoy.
Enjoy. Okay, so the first question is, how do we meet? We met like over 10 years ago when we were both in school still. He was friends and teammates with my cousin. They ran tracks together. And I was at her house over the summer, and they were already talking on the phone. I wasn't really in the conversation, but kind of half-assed, and then she went to the bathroom. And then we just started talking even more and more, and we like really became friends. What was your first impression of me?
Pretty, annoying, funny.
Over the phone, like very first impression.
Super relatable.
You didn't even know what I looked like.
Super relatable. Smart, funny, good sense of humor.
I had a similar first impression. I just thought he was super down to earth. I mean, if you know Julian for 2 seconds, like, there's no denying that. Super down to earth, super real, funny, relatable, like you said. I thought you looked completely different than you do. I literally, because he sounds like a super deep, he has a deep voice sometimes, like when he's super relaxed. And then I saw him on Facebook and I was like, oh, like nothing wrong with it, but I just wasn't what I expected. How long have we been together? 6 years.
6 years.
Who said I love you first? Me.
You take this one?
But he like literally pulled it out of me. We were like on the phone one day.
I didn't pull anything out. She was just being
He drug it out of me.
It wasn't hard.
This was like before we were even together. It wasn't even like romantic or anything like that. But he kept us friends for a very long time. We've known each other for 12 or 13 years, and we've been together for 6 of them. So half we've been friends, half we're together. But this was like in fucking high school. He was like, "How do you feel about me?" Blah 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 blah.
It wasn't that random. There was something that was definitely related.
No, not random, but we were having some type of deep conversation, I'm sure. And then he was like, "How do you feel about me?" And then it was like more dramatic than it should have been, probably because of me. But so I said it first, but then we felt the same about each other, but I technically said it first.
Yeah.
Don't look down the whole video like you're not here.
I would never do that when we're actually recording.
Whatever. First date.
We don't go on dates.
No, we don't, but I feel like our first date would be when we went to the steakhouse in LA in like 2015.
Alright, so I'll just let y'all know.
That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Neither one of us believes in dates, probably because we think on the same. There's like people who have synergy, and then there's like us. Like we think the exact same things at the exact same time. We do the same type of things, and both of us are as spontaneous as we are like a balanced version of two people. So if we want to do something, it just gets done. Like
we have a ton of fun just being ourselves, being best friends. Like I don't see a reason to go on a date.
We have more fun and laugh more going to Target at 11 a.m. on a Sunday than most of y'all probably have going on an actual date that's planned.
I mean, it kind of sounds like an asshole thing to say, but it's true.
It's really true.
But I'd say our first like date, like we went to this overpriced fucking steakhouse in like downtown LA in like 2015. That was like our first and probably last date.
Like we've been to a million restaurants, a million movies, a million trips, a million cities, other countries, but in terms of like actually overpriced, like obnoxious shit that was planned, there was a reason it was the first and last.
Like you can't call fucking going to the movies on a Friday night a date. Like,
a lot of y'all do. A lot of people do.
People do, but that's ridiculous. What is our favorite show to watch together? We have 2.
Oh, that's hard. No, we have like 5.
90 Day Fiancé and Married at First Sight. Fuck everything else. Those are our favorite 2 shows.
I don't know, man.
And if you watch either one, they kind of give you the same like type of entertainment.
Runner up, we fuck with Godfather, Harlem.
No, that's not my favorite. That's not my favorite.
House Hunters.
We love House Hunters. That might be number 2, but Married at First Sight and 90 Day Fiancé have to be number 1.
House Hunters is on a lot
like
of time.
Tied for first.
We like that. Like sometimes we end up. But
you're not gonna say that.
Of course, you want to get liked or not? Why?
Who's more competitive?
Both of us.
Oh.
Probably me.
I thought, oh my god, I knew he was gonna say him, but it's both of us.
Probably both of us. Probably me though.
No, I think it's me.
More competitive?
No, not me. I think it's both of us.
She was okay with our kids going forward having participation trophies.
No.
So
I've never been okay with that.
That's not a competitor. She's okay with like
I've never fucking said that was okay.
She's okay with you pay, you play. That breeds failure.
No, I never said that.
Before I ever brought that up, you were completely fine with them playing.
No, I agree with you. You brought it up, but I completely agreed with you.
Because you would have let them get it. The only thing you should ever get a participation trophy for is to break it.
You know what? I never said that was okay.
To break it?
I never said it was okay to get a participation trophy. Like, I never thought that was something you should get a trophy for.
But I've always felt like if I didn't
get
say
a trophy if you earn something.
You earn something, but I've always just, that's how life works. People don't give you rewards for existing.
And I agree. That's not really being competitive though. That's just like
a participation
a principle
trophy
or like morals.
But it is being competitive in a sense, because what you're showing them is competitive spirit doesn't matter. Everybody should try hard and be rewarded.
But a participation trophy is like some little ass. It's not like the same trophy you get if you actually won something.
It doesn't matter.
So it's not really teaching kids that you don't have to work hard.
Why should the 4-year-old get the same trophy that the athletic 4-year-old got and work 5 times harder?
You shouldn't, but I never took it that way as a kid. Like, I got fucking little ass participation trophies.
I did too. I didn't
saw it as like, oh, I don't have to work hard because I get a trophy either way. I think it just depends on the kid and your perception, the kid's personality.
It's one of the few things that I've ever thought we have to intentionally be overkill about.
Definitely, but when you're asked who's more competitive, it's both of us. Moving on.
We both hate losing. Like, we hate losing. Mm-hmm. But I hate him.
Biggest pet peeve. Oh, biggest pet peeve of each other, I think it's supposed to be.
Oh my God. I don't really have pet peeves.
You said, oh my God, like there's so many. What's your biggest pet peeve of me? Like, what's something I do that like irritates the fuck out of you? It doesn't have to be like anything serious.
You don't clear your throat all the way.
Oh, okay.
Trying to be like all a little prissy.
No, I don't try to be prissy. Sometimes I just, it doesn't get it all. I never.
And you blow your nose like there's nothing.
I don't do that.
It's huge.
No, I don't clear my throat like a little priss.
I don't have that many pet peeves to you because I've never gotten tired of you or vice versa. Like, you've never done anything that actually annoys me.
Okay, well, I have many pet peeves for him. He poops way too fucking much, and we have one toilet right now. He doesn't clean off the fucking sink when he gets water everywhere. He doesn't...
There's not that many.
It's mostly like little cleaning things that I'm picky about.
And I know better and I do them anyway.
The main one is he just fucking sits on the toilet all day. And I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. Like, if we just came in from being out for like 8 fucking hours and neither of us have gone to the bathroom and then he rushes to the toilet and I have to take our dog out and I come back 10 minutes later, he's still sitting on the toilet. Like, I know that you have to poop and you're a man and things happen differently in there, but 10 minutes is more than enough time for someone to poop.
Please.
Unless you're constipated.
Which I'm not.
And he would tell me that if he was, and he's not.
What she doesn't explain is that we've had a 2-bathroom place before, and after this one, we'll always have more.
And that was fine.
And she still complained.
No, I didn't.
She still complained. It would be,
Why would I complain?
Babe, you're pooping again? Oh my God, you're not ready yet?
Yes, but it wasn't an issue where I had to fucking sit with my fucking legs crossed waiting for you like a little dog.
But you were still just as annoyed.
Because you're annoying. It was ridiculous. But that was like a petty complaint. Like, if we had to like watch a show and you're just taking forever, it wasn't like I'm waiting to use the toilet.
Me and Court balance each other. She's a lot more anal and uptight. I'm a lot more relaxed and kind of, nonchalant about things. So if anybody's gonna have a pet peeve, it's generally gonna be her.
Very true. I'm more so of a person who would have a pet peeve. He's like way more chill and laid back than I am.
Not even close.
But anyway, he has like buttons that if you really want to fucking irk him or like piss him off or make him angry, like disrespect. Like
not many things bother me, just like basic principles of like humanity.
That's not a pet peeve, but yeah, anyway. Next one says, favorite thing about each other.
Everything.
Everything about me?
Yeah, you're hella annoying, but it all gets balanced out.
Oh. Okay, my favorite thing about him is just his personality as a whole. No, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that.
Good father. Great father.
Okay. Anyway, my favorite thing about him is his personality as a whole, the person that he is and like what he stands for. Yeah, being like I guess a good dad to like our future kids and like our dog. But we're both great parents to our dog.
Yeah, she's the best mom ever.
Yeah, I think that's enough. If you could get rid of one thing that the person owns, what would it be and why? Is there anything I own that bothers you?
Not really. Because like stylistically and like creatively, we're usually on the same page. Once in a while, there will be something.
It doesn't have to be style, like not like clothes. It could be like an object that bothers you.
Nah, because none of your objects bother me. She has a water bottle obsession, but none of them bother me. There's nothing that you have that actually really irritates me.
I don't know if there's anything that bothers me.
She used to have these disgusting combat boots.
That was like 5 years ago.
But they didn't actually bother me. They just should have never been worn in public or anywhere else.
Only thing I can think of is like your earphones. Because you'd be wearing them around the house and like, it's like... fucking earth to Julian, like I can't talk to you. But that's the only thing that bothers me, I think. Maybe your like 8 gallons of fucking lemonade that are in the cabinets for no reason.
No, we don't have them here. Like they're stashed away in the storage unit. Some of them I just sold. But she used to want to get rid of like all
your hats and all your shoes.
No, not even clothes. Like I had like a whole like room
your
of,
trinkets,
like, action figures.
Yeah, so
shit
he
that
has
I like
like
to collect.
fucking trinkets and like I'll put a picture up if I can find one. But those little things, and then he has like a bunch of like little fucking 1800s like toy bikes.
They're fine.
Like a fucking pilgrim wagon. He has like 5 like elephants. He's obsessed with animals. That's like a fun fact about him. But he just has like 20 fucking trinkets that when we moved I had to like wrap them individually with fucking bubble wrap, and it was just like this whole and yes, I had to do it because if he did it they probably would have ended up broken.
I tried to do it. I was told I was banned. Who's cleaner? Me.
No, that's not even a question. And that's not true.
Who showers more?
Who's most likely to be arrested?
Her.
Oh please. Are you kidding?
I've never got like.
I can insert a video clip right now of Valentine's Day in 2017, 18.
Wonderful. I think 18.
And he literally almost like, made someone pass away. Let's just say that.
I didn't do anything. He did that to himself.
Let's do G-rated and try to do it a nice way, but
I was minding my business.
he almost hurt someone because they disrespected me and my car and us as a collective. Let's just say that. He's more likely to be arrested by far.
If you look at our childhoods, it's actually very opposite. She was in trouble all the time.
No, you were in trouble all the time.
I wasn't
and
able
should have
to.
been expelled from multiple schools.
Depends on who you ask. As a child, she pulled people's hair out. She stole from children.
These are all things that he's done.
She assaulted children.
Wait, you didn't steal from people?
I stole Bill's pasty. It's the only thing I ever stole.
Okay, yeah. If your partner was in jail, what would be the reason?
I'm not really a lawbreaker.
It's not against the law to assault people or kill people?
No, listen, so here's the thing.
She's never killed anybody, by the way, for legal reasons.
I'm actually an incredibly nice person. Like, I don't bother anybody. I just have a very low BS tolerance. We were raised super duper opposite in different ways. So, I function on, street politics in a sense. And, there's certain things that are unforgivable, and I'm okay with the consequences of whatever has to happen.
If he was in jail, it would be for killing
she's
or
gonna say
hurting
it's gonna be
someone
something
brutally.
violent, but it's not.
If you were in jail, what would it be?
Traffic tickets.
Fuck no. You would, unpaid traffic tickets? You wouldn't pay your traffic tickets?
I'm a great driver. I don't even get tickets, but...
It wouldn't be fucking drunk driving. What would it be?
I don't drink.
You can't even think of something good enough. Okay, so if I was in jail, what would be the reason? Because what I said was true. Would that be and what would the reason be?
No, she's not really a rule breaker.
I wouldn't be in jail.
She probably would never be in jail. It'd probably be me, and then I'd probably go back.
Oh, some honesty.
I'm always honest.
Okay, anyway. Who does the most housework? Me.
Me?
By far. What do you do?
What are you talking about? I exist.
Do you do when I'm sleeping?
No, I shit. I eat.
It's not housework. Who does the most cleaning? The only cleaning he does is washing his own laundry.
I clean my shoes.
That's not housework.
I do my own laundry.
Yes, that's what I said.
That's a lot better than a lot of men.
Oh, please. I would never deal with that.
Please.
I wouldn't put up with Please, he'd be doing all the housework.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, he would. He'd fucking probably wake up at 6 a.m. and be washing dishes, cooking breakfast.
And drug you.
Anyway, who does most of the housework?
She does.
Yes. Cleaning,
but she's mad unreasonable about certain things.
Laundry. I do all the laundry that isn't his clothes, like sheets, towels. I'm washing them.
Yeah, I wash all my own clothes, and she does the rest.
Exactly. Okay. Thank you. Some honesty. So now we can move on. Who has more piercings?
She does.
Me. I mean, all he has is his
I just
earrings.
have regular too.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my ears, and that's it. Who has more tattoos? That's him, because I don't have any. And he has, can't even count them. You can't see them right now. The only one you can see is this one. But everything else is in here and here and here. Oh no, you don't even have any right here right now, but on this back. Who's the biggest perfectionist?
Both of us.
And almost for the same thing. I was almost gonna say for different things.
Both of us know it's the same things.
There's little things that I care about that he doesn't, like making sure there's no water on the sink, and little girly things. But mostly it's the same.
We're almost the same. We both care if one of us has the smallest dot on one of our shirts.
If it has nothing to do with keeping the apartment clean or something, it's the same exact thing.
We care about the same things with shoes,
things
with
in
hats,
life that irritate us.
with skin, with hair. We care about the same things. Like if one of us has a little tiny dot from a restaurant on our shirt, even if we can get it off nobody else will notice, but it'll bother the hell out of us for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah. Who has worse anger?
Her by a landslide.
It's him by a landslide.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
We have different anger.
She comes from a family of wild animals. So no one has any self-control. No one has any emotion. Smart people.
God.
No one has any emotional maturity. She has an aunt who went out of her way to destroy her own car.
All I'm gonna say is, if you push Julian's buttons,
You're gonna
because he
lose.
has just certain things that irritate the fuck out of him, one of them being like respect is a huge thing for him. He will go 0 to 1,000 real quick, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's
100.
1,000, a million. That's like his anger in a nutshell.
She gets mad about a lot of things that would never bother me, but because we balance each other so well, it works. And like, she's gotten better over the years. I just had to kind of be hard on her. She's super self-aware. She just didn't handle her anger well.
Right. Like
She-
I said,
she
he's like
gets
way
mad
more
a
laid
lot of-
back than
she-
I am.
It's her.
Depends on who you ask.
I'm capable of
Not
getting,
just us, just anyone in the world. It depends on who you ask.
I'm capable of getting way angrier than most people on this planet, but she gets angrier far more frequent about a lot more things. I have a very small list, and
He has a list of like things, and if you do them, expect like the devil, Tasmanian devil. It's a loaded question. Depends on who you ask as far as like who has worse
No, it
anger.
doesn't.
I think my favorite feature on you is your eyes. What about me?
buttocks.
That's funny. Favorite place to travel?
London.
Right. I'm sure it's going to be forever changing the more places we go, but probably London.
We've been
right
a lot
now.
of places, and we were supposed to have been a lot more, but we've been on hold during the pandemic. But we've got a long itinerary. We're looking forward to Dubai. I wanted to go to Tokyo for a long time.
One of those is probably going to be your favorite.
And we haven't been to Canada yet. We're looking forward to going to Canada.
Canada's never going to be our favorite. I highly doubt Canada's going to be better than Dubai.
Elephants.
Hello.
Elephants, killer whales, jaguars, gorillas.
He's like really super into animals and stuff. I like animals too, but not like he does. Like he will literally watch fucking National Geographic all day, like morning to night. He knows about all their like specials and shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. He loves aquariums and zoos, and I like them too, but just not to the extent.
I think I made it.
Ace, and you'll meet him in the future. And
He's
then
alright.
last,
He ain't no gorilla.
that's fucked up. He's just kidding.
Nah,
And then
he's
the last
he's
one,
the greatest dog I've ever
the
met.
last one is who's the pickiest eater. And that's by far him.
Her. It's not even close.
He eats like a list of 10 things.
I eat a lot more than 10 things.
No, I eat all kinds of things. I like all types.
I like
different
fruits
types
and
of
veggies.
He doesn't.
Yes, I do.
He only likes American food and like 10 things out of that.
I like Chinese food.
No, you
I like
don't.
Japanese food, teriyaki. I like sweet and sour chicken and sweet and sour pork.
No, you don't. You never get. You only get the chicken.
No, I get sweet and sour pork.
Anyway, he's the pickiest eater by far.
I'm not the
I'm
pickiest.
not picky at all. There's only like a few things I just don't like.
She's hella picky.
Like nasty ass things.
I put her onto a lot of things.
Like what?
Hella things.
I put you onto way more.
No,
I tried and you refused to eat them.
No, I put you onto hella things. How many things have I gotten you hooked on? I got her hooked on milkshakes. I got her hooked on matzo ball soup.
You think I never had a milkshake before I met you?
Not real milkshakes. You didn't even know the difference
I
between
love
soft serve and
milkshakes.
ice cream.
Yes, I
No, you
did.
didn't.
I loved milkshakes before I met you.
The
He's
best
Jewish, so no, I never had matzo ball soup.
So she's like 86 ethnicities. She eats spam with every meal. So
No.
y'all can't trust her for shit. She eats
Oh my God,
spam
no,
with
I
every
don't.
single meal. If you ever ask her what type of sandwich she wants, she just says spam. And then she walks away.
He's fucking lying. It's a joke. So yeah, pretty much the video. Thanks for watching our video.